It's working now.
It's
Hello?
working.
Are we on? Yep.
And those were my thoughts about Andre the Giant. Hopefully you guys heard that.
All right. Sorry about that. As always, the technical difficulties just never stop. That's why we need your subscriptions. You haven't subscribed, and now look, we're stuck with the same microphone that we get every week. But on to that.
Square spectrum.
On to what's happening tonight. Tonight we are doing the draft. Like I said before, we begin here. NFL's not the only one drafting tonight. We each have a brand. We will each be drafting some superstars. But before we explain any more rules, we're going to start with our trivia. Juice, what do you got for us?
So, my question is a draft question.
Uh-oh.
Who was the very first superstar ever drafted in a WWE draft?
This is a trick question.
I'm going to say John Cena.
Okay.
Probably not.
I'm going to say The Rock.
Falveton, for chat, could you hear sound effects now? For chat. It's all right. I like to read what the people say. Whoa! Melty Pat giving us the fart test. So we had John Cena and The Rock.
Yeah.
The answer is
The Miz.
The Rock.
Yeah, okay,
Oh.
cool.
First overall draft.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
First draft ever. The Rock was number 1 for
For Vince
SmackDown.
McMahon,
Well deserved.
And Taker was number
Raw's
2
number
for
one.
Raw.
which was a backfire by Vince, according to Taker. The whole plan was for him to go to Raw, and he was supposed to be number 1 overall.
I had
Keverless agrees with me though, so we might have to recheck that.
I mean, the first draft, Cena wasn't even a thing.
Yeah, as I say, Cena wasn't even in the company.
Is that long ago?
Yeah, the first draft was
02.
after WrestleMania
Cena didn't even.
when WCW died.
He was just a twinkle in Vince's eye at that
so
point.
like Maven was the first bust ever.
I don't think Maven was drafted either.
He might have been. I think he was drafted.
Oh, that's fair. He was.
He was definitely.
I think he was
Raw.
one of the top 10 too in that
'Cause
draft.
I think he had that
Bust.
stuff.
Oh,
with
that
Kane,
was a
not
bust.
Kane, Taker.
That was a bust.
He was the Sam Darnold of draft picks.
I had a harder question.
Too soon.
I went with what I thought was the easier one, but
No,
we'll
for sure.
leave it
Can
with
I
that.
know what the harder one, or is that for a future trivia?
And I'll answer it. I'll ask it. Sure.
I was like, answer it. I want to know.
This one won't count, but just for funsies.
He had a great drop kick. That is true, Melting Pad. Maven had the best drop kick in the business. I don't know about the best, though.
Who is the only wrestler to ever be drafted number 1 overall for both Raw and SmackDown?
John Cena.
Wait, repeat that. Sorry.
Who is the only wrestler to ever be drafted first overall by Raw and SmackDown?
I'm going to say Triple H.
John Cena with my backup as The Miz.
John Cena? Damn.
Yeah, there's been
I
a
was
few.
sure about
There's
that
been a
one.
few for Raw, and there's been like 1 for Raw and 1 for SmackDown.
Interesting.
But they kind of don't count because it was the limited draft pools.
Oh, gotcha.
So that first overall, but once there's draft pools involved, are you really first overall?
Yeah.
So like Rollins is Raw. So,
I hate that limited draft pool stuff. Just
Yeah. Either way,
whatever.
good job though, everybody.
Nice. I got a point.
There you go. Ding ding.
I'm on the board again. Here we go. Thank you. So, tonight is draft night. Instead of us doing one big segment, we decided to pull a page from WWE's book
Double.
and spread out the draft rounds throughout the night. So in between each segments, we're going to be doing about 2 rounds. We're going to start off right now with rounds 1 and 2. Do you want to explain how we came about this whole contraption tonight?
Sure, I'll do the best I can. So we are doing Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and that is 1 round. So 2 picks per round. We're going to do 2 rounds at a time. And the draft pool is basically everybody from Raw and SmackDown. And I did cherry pick a handful from NXT. It's not everyone in NXT eligible, but it's all the ones that we all would think at least are like relevant enough that could get drafted, or just relevant enough we want to call them up earlier. We're going to have 30 seconds on the clock. We're going to have a timer up on the screen as we're doing our picks to move this along. It's going to be in the top left corner in case you get confused where the other timers are. And
Well, just so they can see.
no, I know. I'm busting chops. We put up 15 timers. Good luck.
Imagine. Guess which timer's the right one.
Yeah.
Well, one's the shot clock and one's
Or it
pick clock.
moves each second. It's 30, 29.
Oh my god.
Well, we know all of you at home, all you wrestling fans at home, are gonna love counting down with us, for the next entrant in the Rumble.
Yes,
clearly.
yes, yes.
But yeah, I think that's essential. Oh, also, we're going to be doing some of the rules that WWE is implementing this year, which are new.
Mhm.
The first time ever, they're locking their champions.
Yes,
So no
that was
champions
good.
are eligible to be drafted in WWE this year and tonight with us. So the Raw champions are, I don't know if we want to bring that up or have it up, but the
Oh, you can bring it up. It's the first stat producer, if you don't mind.
the Raw champions. Oh, but we didn't tell you who has what show. Also, if you
I
couldn't
was
tell,
gonna say we gotta do that too.
Daniel over here has Raw, so he gets the. That is not
No,
the right
first
one.
No, that's predictions.
We'll get the right one up in a moment. There you go. So Danny has Raw. The Raw champions are his. Matt has NXT.
Whoop.
The NXT champions are his.
Whoop.
And
that
I have
trick.
SmackDown. SmackDown champions are mine. They are locked in. Those ones cannot be drafted.
And the champions are as of last night. So
Yes.
Trick Williams, or 2 nights ago, sorry, Trick Williams beat how you say his name?
Ilya
There
Dragunov.
you go. For the NXT championship. So that's your new NXT champion.
Great champ.
And we each have 4 champions. The women's tag team champions are not locked because they can go to every show. So they can just be drafted, and then if they lose the belts, they would, I presume, go to the show they were drafted.
Yeah, the talent's locked to whatever show they're drafted.
Yeah.
The belts are not locked anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
Sweet.
we're good. I think we're right. That's everything.
I'm ready to go. We're gonna do the way we're gonna just assume tonight's Raw, I guess, because Raw has the first pick. You guys said I have the first pick, so we're gonna do myself, then Juice, then Matt's.
Yep. So, producer, I guess if you're going to be running the timer, we can get that going and get this draft underway.
Oh God, I forgot about the timer. I'm already nervous.
And we're off.
All right, so with the first overall pick of the drafts,
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I will be going with. Wait, I just want to see the timer first.
There you go. You're on
It's
the clock.
Oh, it's on. Oh,
on the clock.
cool. I just wasn't sure where it was. I want to go with Walter as my number 1 overall pick.
Who's that?
Walter, the ring general.
Is it
Listen, man, I want to say Gunther, but you guys,
He's right. He's
you
right.
guys get mad at me.
No, you're right. All right. Good
Should I
job.
make the font bigger?
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make it bigger or bolder. All right, we can reset that clock. Unless is it just going to keep going?
No, reset it.
It's going to.
Yep. Just goes
Yep.
to Deluxe.
Okay. But if we make the pick before the 30, I'm saying, are we still going to run each time?
Oh no.
I'm just waiting if you guys- if you
Yeah, he can
wanna
stop
s-
it, whatever.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just letting you chat. So.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We're the first time using the timer here, so we're rolling. All right. I am up.
You are.
Okay. Yep. So,
Go.
SmackDown with the first overall pick for our show, we'll be going with CM Punk.
Oh, cool. Nice pick.
Thank you.
Just the reaction of, oh, cool, great.
Let's go. Terrible
Terrible
pick.
pick.
That's clearly geared at Danny.
On the clock, I didn't even see Danny Tingles. Great,
He got you.
great. That's gonna be a
Alright.
great nickname.
So this is a big pick for NXT because we're elevating them now.
Yes.
Right?
So NXT
It can be whatever
is-
you want it to be. It's your
NXT
image.
is like back
Okay.
to what we originally.
When should I be starting?
It should be. We should just.
Immediate. Okay.
I
So
mean,
I
Oh,
feel
yeah,
like-
so
I feel like
then
we should just
I don't
kinda-
want to talk.
Yeah.
So then you know
while
we
he's
should just
doing-
let the 30 seconds run out unless you say. Like,
I would let the 30
it's
seconds
That's
run
fine by
out.
me. Yeah.
Unless like we're done, and we
Right.
say next pick.
Yep. Let's go.
I have to pick.
Yeah. It's your.
You are up.
Who's the pool?
What?
He's already scrambling.
Hold on, I got a call.
NXT is not
We're in
looking
the
good.
war. We're in the war room here. So you want to trade up?
Can we trade picks? We didn't discuss that.
Hold on. That's your offer.
No, we're not trading picks. They've never traded.
As always, while Matt's discussing with his war room, you can,
That's a
if you
terrible,
do a
terrible
subscription tonight,
4 seconds.
draft a pick.
One.
We are taking Braun Breaker.
Oh,
Wow.
bringing him
Yeah.
back.
Technically run out of time.
Wow, he started.
That's all right.
He got it.
Bringing
It's all
him
right.
back.
That's all right. Don't
Let the man
And-
go.
All right, 30 seconds.
Danny-
Let the man
Danny, you're
go.
He's
You're up,
the
Danny.
face.
All right. He's
the face.
gone, and you just brought the poor guy back. He was out.
Danny, you're
He was.
up.
I know I'm out. I know I'm out. He was out. With my second pick, I gotta go with a little more WWE experience. I'm going with the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Randall.
Randy Orton.
Okay.
Pick number 2.
Nice.
What?
Can't leave that off that trade offer though. That was terrible.
What was the trade-off?
I'm not telling you.
Hmm.
All right. Let's see, round 2 here.
Where's SmackDown going with round 2?
All right. SmackDown selects Rhea Ripley.
Ooh. Mommy
We're not
changing
gonna fill the show.
shows.
Mommy.
Mommy changing shows.
Are you not gonna have a show for the first couple of months? You have no wrestlers that are
I mean,
healthy.
right now you're drafting and
In this universe,
he's just relying on his current champions.
All right.
That's a great call. You have nobody.
we're good.
The next pick for NXT. We're going to the well again.
To the well.
This guy is going to be the face.
Not Braun Breaker?
Nah, Braun we just needed.
Not Trick.
This guy I think was one of the greatest NXT champions of all
Oh,
time.
who's he bringing back?
Finn.
Son of a
Balor.
bitch! I knew it.
There you go.
I knew
But
it.
he has to be the demon. That's the only stipulation.
Oh man, I really thought I really thought he was gonna drop a few more rounds.
Juicebox is picking for a video game within himself. Honestly, no. Listen, this is our universe, our world. In this world, no one's hurt. Everyone's
We didn't
on their
say
A
that.
game. Oh, that's how it's.
I didn't say that.
We're in our own.
If we're
fantasy
keeping the
world.
champions, we're keeping the injuries.
10 seconds, Danny.
Everyone's good.
All right. With my third pick, Raw is going with the EST Bianca Belair.
Go.
Great pick.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We need some youth.
Next up.
Alrighty.
We need some youth, and we need some strong women. No one's stronger
Them
than
youths.
Bianca. I'm afraid of where he's going. I can't believe you picked Finn Balor at number 2. That's a good pick.
All right, for
I love-
SmackDown, give me Seth friggin'
I love
Rollins.
Finn.
Friggin' or freaking?
Just Seth Rollins.
Seth, we'll just go Seth? Okay.
Just Seth Rollins.
Just Seth Rollins.
Please and thank you.
Oh, Rolina. We're good. And pick number 3 for NXT, trying to restore it back to its glory days.
This is going to be an interesting pick here because
That means it's going to be a bad one.
Yeah, let him live.
because
He's building.
this guy is going to elevate. You know how they say high tide raises all ships?
8 seconds.
This guy's going to do it without even showing up half the time. Give me Roman Reigns.
Oh my god! Holy shit! NXT coming in hard. Braun Breaker, Finn Balor, Roman Reigns. Did not see any of that coming.
Well, Braun's the future.
That's wild. So Braun's the future, Finn's the now, and Roman's the sprinkle on top.
Roman's, like the rock of it.
All right.
Gonna be sick.
That's wild. I can't believe you just did that. That's wild. With my 4th pick, I am going to go with, LA Knight.
Oh.
That's just a fact of life. Okay. All right, I'm going to wrap up.
Matt Seal, the Tribal Chief. Melting Pat loves it.
I'm going to wrap up the second round here, and SmackDown will select Kevin Owens.
Ooh.
That's a good pick.
Now, it was between those two for me, I'm not going to lie.
Well, I was basically going to do the other way.
That's
whatever.
that's
that's kind of where I was at.
So who's the guy that always loves you?
Who's the guy?
Loves it when you pick Roman Reigns? Is that Rosenberg?
Oh,
show you.
Yeah.
no, not
Oh, no,
Sam Roberts.
Sam Roberts.
Show him this. I won this draft.
Show. We're gonna
You
send
didn't
him
take.
this.
You took him.
We're gonna
I
send-
took him too late.
You got,
I took him too late.
You got 10 seconds.
Because the draft's already in. They're putting the stitching on the jersey.
He knows.
So this pick has already been botched on the main roster, so we're bringing her to NXT to fix her up. Jade Cargill.
Yo, he really is winning this draft so far. I'm not gonna lie. He's got a very solid draft so far.
I mean, it's debatable.
I'm
they're all-
liking NXT's draft so far. You can stop the timer. We are done for the first 2 rounds. So these are our first 2 rounds. Of course, in between every segment, we're gonna be doing another 2 rounds. Melting Pat. LA Knight was probably the most over guy after Cody, of course, with the WrestleMania crowd. It was great. Yeah.
He was.
So I'd like to, before we move on, I forgot to make an announcement. as SmackDown General Manager, my first order of business is to suspend Logan Paul without pay, and I am stripping him of the United States Championship. I will be holding a tournament to crown the new U.S. champion on SmackDown in the coming weeks.
I don't think you're...
I'm the GM. This is my decision. I already have him. He's
Did you run it past
Paul
Levesque?
So
It's
with
the Triple
that,
H era.
with that,
Logan's suspended. Moving on.
so with that, are you removing the Prime from the mat?
Yes. Prime will not be a sponsor on SmackDown on Friday nights. I can't speak for what Mondays and Tuesdays will do, but on Fridays, there will be no Prime sponsorships. Logan Paul is suspended without pay. He is not a free agent. He is not fired, cannot be claimed, but he is suspended.
I don't know what figment means by literally not a single got pick yet. It seems stupid. I don't even want to...
Yeah, it's all right, Figment.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on. Enough with this. So, we're going to go to our favorite set. Oh, good pick. Well,
You didn't realize that?
We
No,
knew.
of course.
We knew.
just wanted... Thanks, man. Thanks. All right. Moving on to what's now become, instead of where's Matt at, where are they at? Because I don't know what you guys watch anymore, what you guys don't. So this is a pretty interesting week in wrestling. I can catch you up. I cannot. We're going to start with AEW. Sure. Anyone want to talk about anything with AEW, or am I just going to start off with my list?
I'm very mad at Adam Copeland.
Adam Copeland.
Yeah.
Why?
What did he do?
Wait, what did Adam Copeland do?
He screwed up my perfect streak.
Yeah, do you want to
yes,
bring up the
actually, let's read predictions. That's a great call. So,
And I knew it too. I
no,
knew
predictions,
I
sorry.
know, I'm just
Oh,
walking
my
the
bad.
jab, but yeah. Do I need to be up?
Nope,
or
Yep.
that's fine.
it. And I knew it.
So, predictions this past week. Dynasty, great pay-per-view. One of my favorites.
It was
It
really
was
good.
top to bottom. Very, very good. Especially those last three matches. I could not... Like, I was out of my seat multiple times. At one point, the producer made fun of me because Daniel Bryan, I legitimately thought got hurt and my hand was in my face.
Who?
I did.
Who did?
Brian Danielson.
Oh, Brian
I
Danielson.
thought legitimately got
Oh.
hurt and my face was in my hands. And all of a sudden, he just looks at me and he's like, the hell's wrong with you? I'm like, what's wrong with you? He has no emotion, this man.
You can literally never
Like,
call a
it's
twist
crazy.
to a show or anything.
I don't care. I was hook, line, and sinker.
It's still real to me.
Hook,
man.
line, and sinker, man. I was
don't
like,
even
he could
believe
be
he
hurt.
actually had an injury.
That's ridiculous. How dare you? So, Matt here, the winner of the night, 11-1, this close to a perfect night. Had to pick Copeland. Had to follow the crowd.
So
What do
rude.
you have to say?
Let me go to the real mic.
The real Mike.
Adam Copeland is dead to me.
Whoa!
Oh!
Hey!
All right.
Out. I'm
See
never
ya.
picking him again.
See ya.
Dang.
Or was it Mark Briscoe's fault?
No, it was, well, he got the missed, Copeland.
Yeah, Copeland
Yeah,
got missed it.
So.
So, but great pay-per-view. My favorite match, obviously, Danielson Ospreay. That was great.
Top match. The ladder match
Ladder match was
was a lot better than I was expecting.
It was so good.
Some people maybe not have liked the ending, but all before that, all the bumps they were taking, that bump Cash took when he did the spear
my
through the ropes into the table.
Yeah, that was
Boy.
crazy.
So I watched Dynasty. I did. I watched it over like 2 different nights. And Danielson Ospreay was amazing. So good. Loved it. But yeah, after that I just couldn't get into the rest of it. Like
Really?
it was so good. Like to me, like nothing obviously was gonna compare.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah,
that
yeah.
should have just closed.
Okay.
I get it because like whatever.
Yeah, but you had to give Swerve his moment.
Yeah, but
You also don't agree that Swerve should have won, though, so that's a different...
yeah, well, and so the ladder match, honestly, I think, yeah, combination of the Bucks being the Bucks and whatever. I just feel like I'm at a point where, like, ladder matches aren't really doing it for me anymore.
Interesting.
Like, yeah, there's spots and they do cool
I got
things.
him.
Like,
The ladder is overrated. It's a stupid one.
Yeah, but like the matches, I don't know, like, you know, it's hard to formulate a good one anymore because it's almost like you have to just do the spots after the spots after the spots.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, it was fine, but like it was like they did cool spots with the as a match. I'm not gonna tell anyone to watch it compared to other stuff.
Really quick, for anyone new to the podcast or anything that doesn't know this running joke, we did a
Who's joking?
foreign objects draft a couple of months ago, and the first 3 picks were lined up perfectly. We picked a chair,
No!
we picked tables, and the 3rd pick was Matt, and it should have been a ladder. And Matt said, get the ladder the hell out of here. Picked a championship belt, I believe.
I did pick
You
a championship
did,
belt.
and then this from then on has tried to
And I
convince us
believe I
that the
came back
ladder's
around because I
wrong.
had back-to-back picks. I think I went ring bell next.
You did go ring bell next. That is true.
2 seconds.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
And we're back.
And we're sorry about that. What was I talking about?
You're talking about how championship belts always win a
your
match.
stupid weapon.
Because
Anyway.
they knock people out, and a
So,
ladder
how we feel about the title match?
is clunky. It was good. It wasn't great. It was good. I liked the story and everything. Swerve getting his moment. I liked that last Swerve stomp. I thought
Yeah, that was dope.
was nailed nice.
I did really like that too. That was awesome. All right.
Yeah. Well.
Oh.
Can I speak?
Yeah, I was just
Okay.
saying. Say you weren't into it.
Yeah, no, just I said it a few weeks ago. I mean, like, listen, it's the right time in the sense of like they can hide it and protect them amongst all the other stuff going on. But at the same time, I just think he's gonna get lost in the shuffle. Like, if we were doing the AEW champion rankings this week, Joe would be lower now because like he was purely. I know it's one thing to like be like, all right, he's gonna be transitional, but now to see it in its like completion, like he defended against Hook and Wardlow, and that's it. And I feel
Yeah.
like. I don't know. It could have been more. I mean, we don't need like million-year reigns for everybody, but it just didn't feel like he was used enough after all that. And I just feel like Swerve is gonna get looked back on with his reign, and it's not gonna deliver right now.
Yeah.
That's just me. Listen, I'm happy for him. I like him. It feels like this isn't the right time.
All right.
But
Heard here first. We'll find out how that goes.
yeah.
What about Dynamite? Anything from Dynamite that you guys? Obviously, I'll go over the big main event segment. But anything else you guys heard that you want to talk about?
I just want to talk about Shad Khan.
What about him?
Yeah, the ending. So,
All right.
Yeah.
So really quick for those of you who didn't see it in full, Jack Perry comes at the start of the night with EVPs. Obviously, at some point in the middle of the night, they do announce that Tony Khan agreed to meet with Jack Perry in the ring to talk about what happened. Jack Perry comes out, says how much he loves AEW. Tony Khan comes out and he says that all he wants is what's best for AEW, and that was literally it, which annoyed the hell out of me. That they didn't even talk about anything. They didn't mention, like the announcers mentioned the contract ripping up. They didn't really mention it. Jack Perry didn't apologize for it, nothing like that. It was not mentioned between the both of them. Tony Khan was just a little nerd and just like, yes, we're friends again. Gives him a hug, gets hit in the stomach with a microphone, and drops almost as bad as Vince McMahon dropped on the first stunner. Just dropped like this, and then realized he got hit in the stomach and went,
I forgot,
oh, and then like started like going.
forgot to sell it.
Yeah. That was fantastic. And then the EVPs did the Meltzer driver on Tony Khan. And then the second thing besides all that really annoyed me was the whole roster emptied like a minute after the EVPs and Jack Perry left. So like they all came out to check and be like, where'd they go? Like they didn't just pass them in the other time. It was a pretty bad segment, I'm not gonna lie. Like I kind of thought it was gonna be better, and it really wasn't.
You're not really looking at the big picture, though.
I understand the big picture. I'm saying the segment by itself was bad. TK sold those bumps like a champ is not true. Melting Pat.
So what's the bigger picture, Matt?
The bigger picture is for people that are paying attention. NFL.com put out a statement today talking about Tony Khan and how they hope he could still show up to the draft. And tonight, I bet you, in the draft war room, you're going to see Tony Khan wearing a neck brace while the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock. This goes beyond.
I want to see that.
We're on the second
see that.
level here.
That'd be hilarious. Obviously, the bigger picture is EVPs are now going to be in charge of Dynamite because Tony Khan's going to be out for the foreseeable future, and they're the next in line. What's interesting, though, and we talked about it, I think, last week, Kenny Omega's coming back. So, like, at the same time that they're taking over officially, Omega's going to be back next week in Toronto, yeah, or Canada, or I don't know where they're going.
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg, you idiot! It's Jericho.
I know.
Okay, I was just doing a thing.
I was selling it. Anyway, so Kenny Omega's coming back, and then that's going to be a little head-on thing there. So he was wearing a neck brace at the parking lot brawl taping today.
He
Committed.
I saw that. That's good point, Melon Pat.
We almost had him back, guys. Like, we were close to having Juice back. He watched Dynasty.
Tony Khan's gonna be at the
He
podium.
watched Dynasty.
Tony Khan's gonna be at the podium with a neck brace tonight. With the 8th pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars traded up for Malik Neighbors.
Okada's gonna come out and give a rainmaker.
Oh my god. Anything you'd like to add?
It stinks.
Stinks.
I don't like it.
It's not
mean, listen, like, even like, and I'm objectively, even without like my feelings aside with it, like as a storyline, this is dangerous territory because you're finally getting into like on-screen authority figure, a heel authority figure on screen, the dad coming out. Like, listen, I never watched WCW. I saw people saying the WCW 2000 comparisons to like it being very like cringy and bad.
It was.
It didn't hit for me. I'm not liking it. Some people are like, oh, it's a hot elite storyline's back. Here we go. And I'm like, all right, you guys are just elite boners.
I forgot who it was, but someone saw Shah Khan and was like in the ring, was like like the worst overreacted.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my god, like he's out.
And and I think
it took me a second to even know who the fuck he was.
and I think you're right, and you hit the nail on the head. Like, they haven't outright said it yet, but I do think that's the way they're gonna go.
Yeah.
Is that Tony's gonna be off screen now and out of, not in commission. EVPs are gonna run things, and I think at Double or Nothing it's gonna be Swerve versus Jack Perry. I think they're giving Jack Perry the world title shot. They said Swerve's opponent's gonna get announced next week. I think they're gonna give it to him because they've been talking about riding the ship, and the Bucks got the tag. Okada's got the
Interesting.
Continental.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're. Do I think he's gonna win?
Maybe.
I would hope
But
not.
I think
I
that's
don't want Jack Perry as the world champion.
Kevin Last. Yeah, it was terrible, but
It was terrible.
I think that's where they're gonna go for Double or Nothing. Maybe even Forbidden Door. God help us all. But
Well, Double or Nothing, they already announced one title match.
yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if you saw it. I do like their gauntlet match. It's a very different type of match where it's not that you have to win in advance. The first two go in. The first pin or fall or submission wins the match, and then people just keep coming. So if like you don't get it done early, then the ring starts filling up more and more, and that's a pretty cool concept. So the match itself, I did like. It was a pretty good match. Ospreay winning, that was a good change, and him not doing the
Tiger Driver,
yes,
91
on Kyle O'Reilly was obviously great for the storyline.
I didn't know he said he was retiring. I didn't watch the scrum.
Yeah,
Yeah,
him
so he-
afterward.
I'm guessing he said it there.
Afterward, him and Callis
Yeah.
also got into it where he said like he's never using it again because of what happened to Brian Danielson and stuff like that. So
which is it's a cool story.
it's a great story. I love it.
Yeah.
Can I
But-
just say one thing, though?
Yes.
Everyone seems to hate the angle. I'm a sucker for a good authority storyline. Just give it to me all.
I like
Triple H authority.
I like
Vince
it.
McMahon
I like the authority storyline. I just want them to do
Anonymous
it well.
authority.
Okay.
Oh,
But
oh.
but for it to work really well,
Yeah.
you need a good foil on the other end.
Yeah.
The reason McMahon works so well is because of Austin.
Yes.
I don't want to start seeing
And Triple H works so well because of
like
Danielson.
like right now, who is it? Tony Khan? Like, we're gonna get an FTR and Omega. Like, we don't know when Omega's back.
Oh man, I just said he's
Yeah.
back next week.
He's back. but
I
we don't
think
know
he's
how
coming back as the EVP for this. I think he's the foil because he's not fired as EVP. He was just fired out of the elite.
I don't know. I don't think he's back to compete though. Like, if you can't compete and be active, it's just
could it be
I
Paige?
think. I'm not gonna lie. I do think they said he's back in action. I will look that up.
They didn't.
You
They didn't.
sure?
Yes.
They just said he's back next week.
Yes,
Okay.
I caught that part on the plane.
Okay,
I watched
just
a
making
little
sure.
bit on the plane on the way back.
Just making sure,
I
just making
caught
sure.
that part. So
all right. So we'll see how that works out, though.
Yeah, and listen, I also keep in mind Anarchy in the Arena's coming up. They're gonna do that. The Blood and
Kevin
Guts.
Last said he likes that take less anyway, so hopefully that's not what happens. Kevin Last doesn't like what I said.
Yeah.
Freebird is.
What do you mean? He says he likes that take Danny has.
I like that. Oh, I thought
Yeah.
I said that said less. My
No,
bad.
he likes it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back to my
it,
take.
again, it depends on Omega being healthy,
Back in.
Ibushi being healthy. Like, there's a lot of health involved here.
If
You
Ibushi
need-
shows up, I'm out.
he's gonna be.
Yeah.
Depends on his health.
Ibushi is back, baby.
We'll see.
Freebird
I
is
just-
drafting Sheamus, so Sheehan can't have him. I don't know if Sheehan is here, but I want it documented.
If you can't compete, all right, different universes, melting Pat. This is a different universe. In our universe, hey, listen, I just suspended Logan Paul without pay and stripped him of the U.S. title. But guess what? In real life, he still has the U.S.
Melting
title.
Pat for the
So,
win. That was fantastic.
In my universe, they're all healthy. And guess
That
what?
was fantastic.
If I drafted Roman Reigns, I'd be reporting his ass to work every fucking week.
No, Roman Reigns
He's got
shows
leukemia,
NXT once a quarter.
And that's why NXT's gonna fail. Just have fun on the CW come September. Wherever the fuck you're going.
Oh god. All right. So back to the number one contender. Ospreay is going to be taking on Roderick Strong
Yeah, that's.
at Double or Nothing.
Did not expect
How do we
that.
feel about that? I like that.
I don't mind it, but like it kind of makes me think now. You know, again, a lot of people had the assumption that he was going to be the next one, be the one to beat Swerve.
Yeah,
And I feel like you're doing this, like.
He's losing to Roderick Strong.
you think so?
I think by that point, Callis is going to cost him the match because they're going to have so many disagreements. I don't think he's taking the belt off Strong.
It'd be nuts. I mean, just to think about everyone he's beaten so far, he's undefeated. Like,
Yeah, a clean loss would kill.
But you,
I don't think it would kill
it
him.
wouldn't be
I'd
clean.
kill
though.
him.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be clean.
But I'm just saying, a clean loss would be bad for Osprey.
So yeah, I just Jack Perry little.
Yeah, he's out. He ain't coming back though. This is indefinite. This is
All right. So what else happened on Dynamite? So that happened. Next week, also Shabazz gonna be facing Chris Jericho, the Learning Tree, for the newly named For the World Championship.
bet.
Bad. Good, you learned from last time. So yeah, how did you catch any of that Jericho stuff?
Dude, like, man,
It's bad. It's so bad.
I
It's so
don't-
bad.
I don't know what to say about it. Like, at least the Bucks Perry stuff, yeah, I don't like him, but I get it, like how it's hitting. Like,
Yeah, I
at
don't
least
know.
for some
I don't-
people,
it's not hidden.
this Jericho thing, it feels like they know it's the only way they can pivot and do something with Jericho relevant because the babyface thing wasn't working.
Mm-hmm.
They clearly jumped ship from what they were doing, and this is like a pivot completely.
They should have gone with the Nueve.
Jeez. I like the move of Big Bill with the Learning Tree
Yes, that was
because
interesting.
that's gonna, I hope, set up Starks being like the fuck, because the whole point was that Starks was one of the people that got sucked into the vortex.
Mhm.
Or Stark's already gone.
He's not gone yet, but who knows? That's what I'm saying. Hopefully, like this is a
he's
part of
gone.
that. But yeah, I don't know, man. And like, was that theme a Fozzy song, or is that like?
I don't know.
Because
I didn't recognize
I
it.
didn't know. Did they just make that for him?
I didn't recognize it.
I don't know. So I don't know. I mean,
It's on the next album.
Yeah, we'll find out.
they're trying something, but I don't know how I feel about it.
All right, and then the last thing from Dynamite I had that was interesting of note was the Mercedes Willow Nightingale Chris Statlander segment. I don't know if you call it that,
She's beautiful, man.
but she is beautiful. Willow and Mercedes came out. They had a really good
I love her.
back and forth where pretty much they were setting up the match, and Willow was saying like, I want you at 100% so I can beat you, blah blah blah. As Mercedes goes to walk away, Chris grabbed her,
I'll take it.
turned around and slapped the shit out of Willow because she thought it was Willow who grabbed her, and started like a little scuffle between them. So that like really ignited the fuel, a little more of
Stats starting shit.
Yeah,
It's gonna happen.
I know.
I don't know when, but
I'm very excited.
probably
They're
at Double
building
or
it well.
Nothing. But
They're building it very well too. I do like it. So I wonder, do like they turn and join Mercedes?
no,
A new stable,
I don't think any. No
the
stable.
CEO stable.
No, stop it.
CEO and the EVPs.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
CEVPs.
CEOs and the EVPs, and they're all in a rivalry with FTR, fighting for the FTW championship
Is it time for round 3?
in a ladder match.
All right.
Round 3.
I guess we're going on to round 3. Producer, if you could bring up the draft. And then after this round, we'll go commercial break. So, round 3 and 4, our next 2 picks each, starting with myself. Timer, also when you get a chance, producer.
Oh, Dios mío.
Producer? Timer? Ah, of course. The children always distract us. All right. So I'm on the clock. Here we go. First pick of the third round. We're going to bring some champions to Raw. We are drafting the Kabuki Warriors. Come on over. I was always going to get Asuka. That was never a question.
What's going on over there?
NXT has come to a deal.
Whoa, with who?
Don't worry about it.
We're the-
You'll find out when.
But we're the ones drafting with you.
You'll find out.
All right.
Wait a second.
Let's see what's going on here.
Well, you're up.
Yep. I'm
Your
up.
30 seconds is on the clock. Kabuki
Yes,
Warriors
sir.
are off the board.
All right. Give me. Give me DIY.
Ah. DIY. Or if you're Michael Cole, DYI.
Nope, DIY. Thank
Okay.
you.
Just making sure. Interesting news about them when we talk about Raw later.
Sure. Matthew.
You don't gotta drag out the time. You can just...
So NXT is proud to come to a deal. A very lucrative opportunity coming here.
Oh
NXT is happy to welcome Sheamus.
God.
Wow.
You actually drafted him?
Wow.
Why would I not draft
Why
Sheamus?
would you?
What a reach.
That is like
Reach.
Value pick.
you could have drafted Sheamus
Value pick.
last.
And the terms of the deal have not been disclosed
I
yet.
would have been fine with you drafting Sheamus last. You would have had him. You would have had him.
Wow. It's all right. This was a value pick here.
That's bad value. Bad value. All right, I'm up. I'm sorry. I'm so stunned from that awful pick. Sheamus is actually off the board. Is the timer on? How much time do I have left?
You have 30 seconds.
Now I have 30 seconds.
He's right.
Oh, God. All right. Well, Kabuki Warriors, they're going to need some backup. Let's bring over the former champ, Io Sky.
Oh, he's got the stable. -1.
It's all right. I got the main ones.
Because they're all Japanese.
I refuse to answer that. How are you booing me?
I didn't boo you.
SmackDown selects Liv Morgan.
Ooh.
Oh.
The Revenge Tour coming to SmackDown.
Good for her.
That's how it goes. If you could restart the clock for NXT, those bums.
There's so many names and so little time.
I'm sure they're all in there.
29 seconds.
So many names, so little time. Oh, God.
NXT is going to bring back. Not bring back, I guess. Bring down. Bring down
Way to think of your company and of your brand in a world.
this female to teach everyone because she's such a great teacher.
1 second.
Natalia.
Oh, God. You had such a strong first
That'd
round,
be sick.
and you're having such a terrible round 3 and 4.
I had to go older.
Rounds 1 and 2 were great. Rounds 3 and 4,
20 seconds.
You got somebody in your ear.
shanked. Yeah, not a good person.
I don't know what I was
Ah.
telling you.
You know what? I'm still all about reuniting. I drafted a strong female the first round. She should be with her husband at all times. Give me the Street Profits. And now Juice is on the clock with Smack It Down.
Hell yeah.
Smack You Down.
Land of Opportunity is proud to draft to SmackDown
Except for Logan Paul.
Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes.
He is him.
He's him. That's what I hear.
He-
Now, How- how do you feel about the Land of Opportunity not giving Logan Paul an opportunity?
no.
Well, that's just
No.
that's just false advertising.
Yeah,
His opportunities are gone.
It's just
He had his time.
false
Moving
advertising.
on. NXT, you're up.
Would you trade him for Sheamus?
No.
I didn't want to trade. Sheamus isn't on the block. Trade your own people.
I like how you're just like, wait a second.
Trade your own people.
5 seconds.
Give me McIntyre.
Wait, what just happened to my computer? There we go.
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre going back to NXT.
Former NXT champion.
Former NXT champion.
Good for him.
Good for him. And
Final pick.
last pick in the 4th round for Raw. We're going to bring over the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
Nice. Now, in your universe, are you allowing his contract? Is he ending? Is he?
No, he's resigned.
See, good.
Yeah, he's resigned.
That's cool. I'm cool
Actually,
with that.
speaking of who resigned, Finn Balor just resigned apparently a big contract.
Good for him.
Yeah. In real life,
Yeah.
not in our world.
Well, yeah.
Well, did he
I was
resign?
saying you wouldn't have that intel. He's signed to
Yeah,
NXT.
did he resign?
All right, I'm up, right?
Yes.
All right, start the
If
clock.
the clock
please.
ever starts.
All right.
He got one job.
Let me
I got
see.
7 jobs under one title. Thank you.
All right. I'm gonna go with a name that I'm a little surprised is still,
Matt is not crushing it, Melting Pat.
is
Please
still
stop.
hanging there. Give me
Thank you, Melvin.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
He said,
That was a good pick.
Oh, I thought you didn't like it.
No, I wanted to bring him back to NXT, but
He's checking that Wikipedia entries, all the former NXT champions, bringing them all back, baby. Adam Cole.
I wish.
Wait a second.
All right, NXT.
All right.
Final pick.
Oh,
Final
boy.
pick before the commercial break.
Oof. Producer like that pick. You can tell.
He's singing the
He's
song.
singing the theme.
One theme that I know.
5 seconds.
All right, let's bring one of the 4 horsewomen back. Charlotte.
I knew
Gross,
you
there's
were
only one
bringing
left.
Charlotte. Because that's the only one you can bring back.
Gross. I mean, at least Drew's in there, but that might be the worst 4 block I've ever seen in my
That was
life.
a pretty bad 4 block, man.
That's a great 4.
Like your first 4 block was good, and now this one,
Figment. Can I get some backup here, Figment?
He's
yeah,
gone.
he left.
It's nap time for him.
yeah.
You missed him. Round 1 or he's out.
That's so good. All right, we'll be back with rounds 5 and 6 after this commercial break. Please don't go anywhere.
He was on board with Charlie. You lost him. You lost him. You're out.
No.
Let's do it. 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 Let's do it.
Hello, welcome back. I'm just going to ask, can you hear us? I'm not even going to start talking. I just need someone to say you can hear us, because this is what always happens whenever we mute and come back.
Hold on, we got some breaking news.
Okay, we're good. They can hear us. Good.
Charlotte
Thank you,
has been
Mountain Pat.
suspended indefinitely.
Oh!
Charlotte is out.
What is happening? What is these? Okay. So moving on to the next round. Oh,
I do have one thing to bring to the table. We kind of missed it along the way. I'm fine with it if we're all in agreement. I just want to make sure I say it. In our draft pool, Natalia was listed as a tag team with Tegan Knox. You drafted her solo.
You can say Tegan. I don't care.
No, are we okay with him splitting?
Oh.
I'd rather he just take her as Natalia.
Well, hold on. Do you want Natalia or do you want to take the tag team? Let him choose.
Well, I think he made his choice.
I pick Natalia.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to clear that up for the sake of the draft pool that we have. I know you don't have it open, but making sure. All right.
Thank you.
No problem. Let me just update that real quick on here.
You're going to update? Okay.
And then I'm on mine, not on the...
Yeah. Cool. All right, cool. So, producer timer up. We're starting round 5 now.
Yeet.
Raw will be going with New Catch Republic for its first pick of the 5th round. Nice time.
Timer's on.
Oh, for me. Okay,
Right.
cool.
Oh,
All right.
just already made my pick.
Alrighty.
Some good old
Australians.
Australians,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
Yep. The Australian brothers. Actually, I've bumped them up a notch.
15 juice.
15 juices.
All right. I'm gonna go with Naomi.
Oh, someone's lighting it up.
Feeling that glow.
All right. After a great round 1 and 2, shaky round 3 and 4. Let's see where Matt goes around 5.
All right, Mel Kiper. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Jeez.
This guy over here.
Matt needs all.
All positions.
Main eventer.
Give me, you know what?
Jey Uso still up there.
He's been so good. I'm not ready to end this rivalry with Whoop That Trick.
Oh,
give me Ilya. Was it Dragunov?
Dragunov. Man,
Bring him back. I didn't think he was going to. I was going to draft him next.
y'all can't say the name. You can't.
I said it. Did I say it? I said
You
it.
said Ilya, and you were like, "Was it?"
Then I said Dragunov.
Because I said it.
I said it at the same time.
It's all right.
Run the tapes.
Run the tape. Clip it, chat. All right.
Damn, that was going to be my next pick.
Danny's up.
You threw me off now, you son of a bitch. You know what? I'm going to build up this tag team division just a little bit more. Let me go with some youth. Let me get those Creed brothers. Keeping them on Raw.
Okay. Let me.
Attaboy, Matt. Hey, they liked your pick.
No, that was about me suspending Charlotte.
Oh.
That was a while ago.
Yep.
Yep,
Right.
that was 3 minutes ago.
SmackDown is going with Ricochet.
Oh.
Pew pew. One and only. Andale.
You know who NXT is not going to draft?
Pew pew.
Samantha Irvin.
SmackDown gets her by default.
Yeah.
I'll take her.
Enjoy.
All right, it's all right. I don't gotta look at her. I can just listen. All right. Timer.
Timer, please. Why is he laughing?
I don't know.
You guys are ridiculous.
All right, next pick for NXT.
He's in it.
We're in the weeds now.
Round 5.
He's
We're in the
over it.
weeds
He's
now.
over it.
We're in the weeds.
10 seconds.
I don't want to do it, but I have to.
Oh, we're at that point.
Because we're #1 podcast.
Yes.
Right.
Yikes.
Going to NXT, Rey Mysterio. Jesus Christ.
Yikes.
Oh boy.
NXT.
All right.
We have something for everyone. What is...
Okay.
Oh man. All right.
15.
Why do you have
With-
some highlighted?
with-
Those are people you want?
Maybe.
Okay.
Get out of here. All right. With our next pick, we're gonna go with the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
Oh, good. You got the stable together. Thank God.
I don't know if I want to keep the stable
Nah,
together.
He doesn't have him yet. He's got to drive VFAB.
Oh.
I definitely don't want the stable together.
Oh. All right. Timer, please. Thank you.
Must adhere to this time. It's there.
All right. Let's give me Santos Escobar.
Oh. I wonder if he'll be drafting the rest of Legato. We'll find out. All right. Timer, please.
Me again already?
You
Yeah.
again already.
Oh my god. These
Third
rounds
pick.
go quick.
Technically, the first pick of the 6th round.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go with. There's a guy I want. It's just. I guess we're at this point where nothing makes sense anyway.
To you.
Right?
Give me Chad Gable.
Ah, that's a good pick.
Thank you, Melting Pat. Best pick.
Fuck.
Best pick. Round 5. Santos.
That's a good pick. All right. Where do I go now? Now I go with completing the stable. Give me Dakota Kai. I said no beef hat.
I thought that was a swerve.
No, Swerve's in AEW.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think we have too much time, and next time I want a 15-second timer. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, this is good.
Give me Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark.
That would be my next pick of the next round.
There you go.
Shayna.
Alright.
It's BASZ.
You can do Shayna and Zoe if you want for now. Or Shayna and Stark.
Just so it fits.
Yeah. All right, Matt.
All right.
You are up, sir.
Last pick of the 6th round, buddy.
I think this is a great way to end this.
Oh, let's do it.
Dirty Dom, NXT North American champion. Was he a North American?
Yes.
I know my shit.
Oh, the rivalry is back. Maybe him and Finn can team up again and win the NXT Tag Team Champions.
Maybe.
So many storylines. I like it. I like that pick.
What a thrill.
Great pick. I think that might be a steal in round 6. Dirty Dom Mysterio.
No comment. It's better I say
Alright.
nothing at all.
All right. We're going to take a little break from the draft and we're going to talk a little more about WWE. But before we do, I did forget to bring up one segment for AEW that I'm surprised of all people I forgot, considering I'm wearing the shirt.
I'm
But-
racking them up, Melting Pot.
Trent and Orange Cassidy. Trent attacked Orange Cassidy to pretty much open the show. Chucky came out, told Trent he hates him and wants to kick his ass, and now they have a parking lot brawl on Rampage. Any comments? Any feelings?
I mean, it wasn't going to be a feud that was going to, I guess, make it all the way double or nothing. And I mean, it's fitting in
Well,
Jacksonville.
not Chucky.
Yeah, no, but it's fitting in Jacksonville to do it in the parking lot and all that for now because of the history.
I think Orange goes to double or nothing, though, right?
I don't know.
Because I think they just set up where he might be out for like a week or two now that he got attacked and
Yeah.
got beat up and stuff.
I mean, this is one of those things where like it's been years in the making and like they finally did it, but now it's like okay,
Now
don't
do
fuck
something.
it up now.
Yeah.
Because like look at Dark Order and Hangman. Like I know it was not even that long, but like the Dark Order faded away. Like I don't want Chucky and Trent to like
I think I'm afraid Chucky's
no
gonna fade
direction.
away.
That's what I was gonna say. Why did we have to break them up? Like,
I mean, I don't mind it. I don't. But
I'm
like,
always good for a good heel turn, but like this, they felt like a group that could have just been together
Like,
forever.
at
Yeah.
least do the heel turn after they win the tag team championships. Like they should at least got on one reign with them, like something, the trio, like something just to make it all worth it for them. But yeah.
yeah.
All right. Melty Pat said Matt won round 6. I don't know if we saw that before.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Matt acknowledged.
I did.
Nice.
I don't know. Agree to disagree on that, but okay.
All right. Next we have some WWE content, real quick, not too much because it's WWE. We'll start SmackDown like we called last week. AJ Styles, #1 contender for the Cody Rhodes WWE Championship.
Thanks for stopping in, Melting
We
Pot.
appreciate you, Melting Pat.
Bye,
Thank you so
Melty
much.
Pat. Have a great night.
Good night to all the Pats.
All the Melty Pats.
All the-
Yeah, AJ Styles, #1 contender, will be the first challenger for Cody Rhodes Championship.
You guys called it. I was
You
wrong.
said it. Foolish. You foolish man.
It's okay.
Other thing we called, which we were happy about, is that the new tag team championships actually look different and
Beautiful.
great,
No notes.
I think. So I'm very happy about them. Look pretty similar to these ones, which is also very awesome.
Those were great. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm very happy about
Much
that.
better than. So what are those? Are the
SmackDown.
worlds? No, but
No, SmackDown are the WWE tag team
And
championships.
and the Raw are the world.
Yeah. And then
SmackDown has the better belts.
They do.
For the record.
they do.
SmackDown.
Not even a question.
Yep.
Is that why you wore that blue?
Maybe.
That's funny.
Representing my
Yeah,
brand.
100%.
I
That's great.
came to play.
And then the last
Oh.
thing, to further the new bloodline, KO got the shit kicked out of him on SmackDown, but
Blood.
all backstage
Blood.
Why?
because KO disrespected them. Oh, yeah, you didn't watch. That's right. The first night after, the first SmackDown after Mania, they went to go back to their usual locker room, but obviously it wasn't their locker room anymore because they weren't the champion. So KO went in and said, oh, you guys can go, like, somewhere down the hall, like, disrespecting him.
And that was it.
And that's when Paul Heyman dropped the losing has consequences line that Solo later used to attack Jimmy and shit. So, yeah, because he was disrespected by KO last week, had to make an example of him this week, kick the crap out of him, and
Okay.
then that was that segment.
Cool, I guess.
Yeah, not the greatest, but it is what it is. Raw was a little bit better. Judgment Day falling apart left and right. It's pretty great to see. JD pretty much got Damian Priest kicked in the face again this week, which was hilarious. And Dom
Is that
is
a botch or is that a storyline?
storyline.
Okay.
And then Dom and Santos are like, you can tell that they're kind of breaking away from the group because like Dom just doesn't talk to the group or whatever, like the miscommunication stuff. So Judgment Day's falling apart.
Good.
Dom has the worst mustache in a very long time, to the point where the crowd was shouting, shave it, shave the stash or whatever. Is kind of funny.
Which only means he's going to keep it now.
Oh, 100%. It looks terrible, so that means it's great. Ciampa and or potentially DIY, but right now it just looks like Ciampa might be doing a heel turn. So
On Gargano?
no, just in general. So again,
Both of them?
it might be both. We don't know how it started out very slow. What happened was they had a tag team title match against Awesome Truth. They lost the tag team title match. They went to go shake hands after. Gargano shook both their hands. Ciampa left the ring.
Okay.
So maybe he convinces Johnny to turn heel with him
Mm,
and start being more like whatever.
They
Since
shouldn't.
Candice LeRae is also heel,
they shouldn't. They
everyone
shouldn't do
around
that,
Johnny's
but-
going heel, so maybe Johnny goes heel.
Yeah.
Maybe the Way comes back.
Mm,
Who knows? Who knows?
not be a
So
fan of
that's that. And then
I hated the way.
my favorite thing on WWE for this whole week was the Chad Gable segment. I don't know if you caught any of that.
Was the heel turn this week or was that last week?
Heel turn was last week.
I saw.
The
I
explanation
heard about the
this
heel
week.
turn, but
Yeah.
that's it.
So then this week the explanation was, you know, him just saying like Sami Zayn kind of threw it in his face last week, so he snapped and decided to like make an example of Sami Zayn. But the better part was that he had the group in the ring. So he had Otis, Maxine, and Tozawa in the ring, and he literally just ripped them apart and was just telling them how like terrible they were and how they need to get better. And then he's like, so now the group's all about Chad Gable winning the Intercontinental Championship, and you're all gonna help me, right? And like doing this like kind of mind manipulation, be like, now you guys owe me because you need to get better because you all suck, like tearing him down to build him back up kind of thing. It's a pretty good storyline for him. He's doing it well, and like they're all kind of following it well. So
All right. I mean,
liked it.
I noticed in the real WWE's draft pool, they're all together still.
they, yeah,
In the draft
because
pool.
they're all still a team technically.
So
Yes.
I find that interesting.
Yeah,
I'm
they
wondering-
haven't broken apart because they're still following Chad and gonna help him.
Yeah.
With that, we'll be right back. We're going to go to commercial break, and we're going to do round 7 and 8 when we come back. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. Matt's on another call. We have round 7 and 8 coming up of the draft.
Sheamus wants out of his contract.
Trying
to get out of
Maybe
it.
Sheamus is getting a trade.
Brother.
He still has to talk to us, so I'm confused who he talks to.
He's getting bad intel. That's all that
This is
matters.
weird.
That's fine.
All right. Well, we're around 7 and 8. Producer, if you get up the draft and the timer so we can start round 7.
Okay,
And with the first pick of round 7, I think Raw is gonna start being known for its tag team division. That's where I'm leaning to. We're gonna go with the New Day.
Okay.
First pick of round 7.
starting up the timer now.
All right. Give me Legado del Fantasma.
Uh-oh. Keeping them together.
Of course. Gotta keep it.
I'm just gonna put Legato. Hope that's
That's more than fine.
As long as you spell it right.
Yep. Got him.
I did. Stop
Alright.
looking at me.
Let's go
Can't
with Yeet.
Yeet or no yeet?
Yeet.
Oh, he picked him.
Main event, Jay
I
Uso.
didn't think he'd pick the main
Mid-card.
event.
Going to NXT.
Wow.
Mid-card.
Future champ. Good for him.
Future mid card.
Future
Future North
North
American. champ.
American. I'm on the clock now. Great. All right. With the next pick, Raw's gonna bring some fresh face.
Don't take Lexus King.
Joey Gacy, come on over to Raw.
Joe Gacy.
It says Joey.
It's Joe.
Oh, okay, Joe Gacy.
Nice fresh face.
It's
Nice
Joe.
fresh
No,
face.
whatever.
Yeah, I might have read it wrong. My
Yeah.
bad.
No, it's fine. All right. Give me Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell.
Ooh.
Got the timer up.
Oh, we're vibing now. We're rolling.
Who even needs a timer? No,
I'm
just
ready to
kidding.
go.
We'll
No
wait for the
yeet.
time. No yeet. You know what's funny? I was actually gonna do this. These next 2 picks.
Hmm.
If you didn't do it, I was gonna pick the Uso brothers. It's funny.
Swear
so.
to God, man.
Well, Denny, you're on the clock.
No, I'm not gonna say it. Danny, you're up. You're on the clock.
I'm with you if you do it. All right, my next pick.
It's a conspiracy.
10 seconds.
I know. Oh, Jesus. My next pick.
Cole,
gonna
the tribal
be-
chief.
No, actually, I'm going to go with Dexter
Time,
Loomis.
He's still alive?
Yeah. I'm making a new little tag team of Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy, and they're going to be fucking creepy stalker killers.
Yeah, that'll go over well.
I think so. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
The land of the tag teams. That's what the Raw is going to be known as.
Seems like
I'm
it.
just going to make tag teams too now. Let's see. Who else can I? Bobby Lashley and AJ Styles, new tag team.
Give me Electra Lopez.
Ah!
Electra Lopez, come on down.
Give me Solo Sikoa.
I'm never gonna watch this show. Never gonna watch this NXT. All right, Danny, you're up.
He's so.
Hey, I wasn't touching him. He ain't stealing anything from me, at least.
I didn't say you're stealing. I'm just saying you're mad. It was hilarious. All right, my next pick. We're gonna take Miss Alexa Bliss. Really get my creep division up.
Okay. Leaving the LWO and joining SmackDown.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Legato.
Andrade!
Oh God.
Zelina Vega.
Zelina Vega. And the last pick of the 8th round.
I will take a gentleman called Tama Tonga.
What a surprise.
I didn't see that coming.
Come on. That was so obvious. Oh well. Your Shota book, not mine. Man, acknowledging shit.
So, I'm not gonna lie, Matt. I'm liking the direction of your show, bro. I see it. I see your vision.
What direction?
I
SmackDown
see
for the
it.
last 15 years?
Wow. You get no. I mean, what are you talking about? Braun Breaker was on SmackDown. Finn Balor was on
Braun
SmackDown.
Breaker literally was on SmackDown.
Jade Cargill was on SmackDown.
Okay.
All right. Ilya Dragunov wasn't on SmackDown. Chad Gable wasn't on SmackDown. I'm going through this whole list right. Like, you're lying. Why are you lying? All right. Well,
You know it's a good draft when it makes conversation.
you know, I think we have Juice in the perfect mindset
We do.
for say
do.
something nice.
Yeah. We should get some nice thoughts.
So what's this?
we need some good vibes.
Who's our say something nice for today, producer? Let's see how Juice can really expand his love right now.
Let's get some good vibes going.
I love it. Can't wait.
I feel like we did this one.
I have
Did we
no
do-
idea who this is.
No, we didn't do them. I don't
Okay.
think so.
All right.
Maybe we did.
All right, no. Maybe I'm thinking of Snitsky because they were together.
Snitsky, we did do.
All right, well, I'll do Heidenreich. I'll go first.
Heidenreich.
Heidenreich, the bit where he's grabbing Cole and reading him poetry up against the wall, all-time bit. Loved it.
Do you know what he's talking about?
I have no idea who this guy even is.
You have no idea?
No. I know what you're. I want to know if
Okay.
he knew what you were
That
talking
sounds-
about.
Yeah. There's Heidenreich was like nuts, doing creepy Snitsky stuff too.
Yeah.
And he
I would say worse than Sinski.
Yeah, but he had a whole bit where he started like reading poetry that he wrote. Like he was doing like Dexter Loomis with the painting, but
Yeah.
with the freaking.
He was like pretty much just like a psychopath back in
And it-
2009 somewhere
or
around
way
there.
way before that.
Really?
Like 03,
03 or
04.
4?
Yeah, and he like grabbed Cole one week, put him up against the wall, like it's like pinned him. Very like
To, like, scare him.
Like okay, we know what's happening
Very
here.
erotic.
Hey yo, and reading him the poetry,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Didn't
And that's
looked
when
like they were in prison.
and that's when the coal miner started.
yeah,
That's where Cole was like, I gotta protect myself.
big pop. That's mine.
Yeah, that was very strange. Mine will be that he did the best he could for being made to be a road warrior, which kind of was like a terrible
Oh, yeah.
position for anybody.
That was at like the end, wasn't it?
I know it was.
They
But-
had nothing.
So they had nothing for him, and Road Warrior Animal, in the worst shape of his life, came back to SmackDown. They put them together, made him a Road Warrior. They won the tag team championships, and then I forgot what happened after that.
Glad I
But
missed all
he's a
this.
tag team champion with Road Warrior Animal, so that's a pretty cool accomplishment,
That's
regardless.
cool. Yeah.
The face paint, by the way, if you ever get a chance to look it up, awful.
He's not good at
The
it?
Road Warrior face paint they put on him, they tried to put like a skull on him or some shit. It was so bad.
I know what Matt's gonna say, but I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, my say something nice is when the picture popped up, I thought it was Lex Luger, and it wasn't. So good for him.
Yeah, I like that one. Didn't you draft Lex Luger in the Hall of Fame? Oh no, that was
That's
him.
me.
That was after he drafted Miss Elizabeth.
That's a good pick.
Debatable still. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
What did you think I was going to say?
The gloves.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna talk about the gloves too. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't even see the
The, gloves,
Yeah.
the gloves are pretty cool.
All right,
little mittens.
and that brings us to the final 2 rounds of our draft.
This is where dynasties are made.
This is the sleeper picks. These are where,
Yeah.
your opening matches, your dark matches is what entertains the fans sometimes. These might be the workhorses. Who knows? So with the first pick of round, what are we? 9.
9.
Round 9. I'm gonna continue my tag team journey.
Save some for the rest of us.
Nope, you guys are slacking. And take the Viking Raiders.
Oh, sorry.
God, the Viking Raiders were dope when they were used right. Stop it.
The
All
war.
right, well, listen, it's a different universe. It's not a time machine.
That's
Like,
Wow.
all right.
oink oink.
That's because I always called them the war piggies.
Yeah.
That was a throwback. That was a little insight.
I don't like how you guys are fat shaming people. That's
So
not
Matt's-
what Raw's about.
One of Matt's
I
picks.
see what your brands are
One
about.
of Matt's picks kind of hurt me here, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. I'm gonna split them up. Give me Tozawa and Otis.
No. I
Sorry.
wanted Otis next.
Yeah, I was gonna get them all together, and you grabbed Gable earlier than
Hmm.
I would have liked, but
Gable wouldn't have dropped this late.
no, not this late.
Oh, okay.
Like just whenever he did.
Gotcha.
Yeah, That's all.
Now I'm scrambling. I wanted Otis.
Timer, please.
Timer.
Oh, sorry.
Oh god, that was so funny. Now I'm scrambling.
Who's even out there?
You want a list?
I guess I need it now.
You just can't choose the highlighted one.
I wasn't planning on it.
I didn't think so. Not gonna lie.
Oh. Okay. I will take Karrion Kross.
All right.
We got a time machine.
Arguably his best run in WWE was in NXT, so maybe that's what he needs. A little kick back in the ass there.
Yeah, kick his ass.
Yeah.
15.
15 already.
Yeah.
That was a quick 15.
You were talking about his pick, half the pick.
Oh, shit. All right, I'm going to go with the psychotic Nikki Cross.
Oh, that was the one you had highlighted. You said not to take it.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Thanks.
All right. Give me Dragon Lee. You all right?
Booyaka.
Damn it.
Land of Opportunity. Let's go.
Except for Logan Paul.
Except for Logan Paul.
Yeah, he's had his. This is a new
It's a new day.
SmackDown
He's like
era.
practically a rookie still.
3 seconds.
No, I think that was my time.
I think that's,
that's
I think that was
yeah,
Juice's
yeah.
time.
You're up now.
Almost whooped that trick.
I was like, damn, that is a quicker time than I remember.
Do we have any plan for if someone actually
I mean, then
They
the
just don't
next
do it.
person could go.
They was their pick.
We just randomly pick one. I just go to the screen and go like this.
10.
Tiffany Stratton.
Nice pick.
That is a good pick. Bringing her back home. All right, you can start the timer. This pick is important. And I need to take let's go with Wesley.
Okay. I'll take Dijak.
I don't see that. D-I-J-A-K, right?
Yep. Under the D's.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
2 more, my friend.
This is tough. Who do we got?
I gotta get rid of some names.
I'll take Gigi. Gigi Dolan.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Darby's ex.
Yes.
We got it. We got it.
Red hair.
I think it's green now. But yes, I know you're talking.
And for Raw's
Final
last
round.
pick, I am going to take Raquel Rodriguez.
Someone gonna go undrafted here?
Who?
Is someone gonna go undrafted here? Because I know you ain't picking them.
A lot of people are.
A lot of people will go on and after that.
But there's someone specific.
We'll find out
Alright.
when we get there.
That's not me, right? No.
Yeah, you're up.
No, but that timer.
That's it.
Oh,
Pick.
yeah, you're
All right,
done.
my turn.
Next. Oh, wait, let me go random.
All right.
Andrade, congratulations.
That's him.
Yeah, Cora Jade.
And the last pick of the draft,
Last
and
pick
for
of
the
draft.
gold brand.
Everybody needs protection. You have to understand that.
In all shapes and sizes.
Protection is very important.
Everything in your life.
So when you're worried that you might get attacked, you have a family to lean on.
That's true.
And they might do some tasks that aren't really, they're frowned upon, but they protect you.
5 seconds.
That's why we're taking former New York Ranger Tony D'Angelo and
Oh!
the family to do some murders for us.
Well, it's just Tony D'Angelo. The whole family, they're not in the pool.
Listen, don't
He's
tell
awesome.
Tony D'Angelo who's with him or not. All right, that's a problem, bro.
They're not there.
How dare you?
And don't touch any drawstrings or he might kill you.
Oh, God.
All right.
Yeah.
So that is our draft. Hope you guys enjoyed it. All 10 rounds. Raw, SmackDown, NXT all had a vision. Some were changed in the middle of the draft. Some had their vision the entire time.
Me? You think I had a vision?
I'm acknowledging it.
Well, that wasn't a vision. That's just...
Well,
that's
either
just-
way, so
That's just a good draft board.
what we're gonna do now is there is a significant amount of the pool that was not drafted. We're going to do a supplemental draft offline over the rest of this week, and then next week we'll present here and or on our socials or both. We'll let you know how the rest of the draft went here today.
Hope you guys had a good time. Enjoy the other draft tonight. Go Knicks. Have a good night. Same time, same place next week.
Go Rangers.
Joel Embiid's a bitch.